All right, we're back. So just a couple more questions, but I think when I dig into the book and your questions actually reveal that you understand the story very, very well. Aaliyah, why does Gatsby care how others view him? Oftentimes, if you are not raised in a world of wealth and you wind up in a world of wealth, you're very uncomfortable and you feel you have, he doesn't, whenever you wind up somewhere that you didn't grow up in, almost always, heck, if you grow up rich and you wind up in a party with a bunch of poor people, you're not going to be comfortable. You'll think you're better than everybody else. So Gatsby's worried. Gatsby's very insecure. He was raised poor and now he's in this world of wealth, and he really is hyper conscious about how others view him. And it's kind of sad. Aaliyah also asks, why do people think wealth is the way to the American dream? Each of you needs to decide what your dream is. You need enough money, right? You need enough money so you have a place to live, you have heat, you have food, right? You're not worried about money. You need enough. But having gazillions, I know some rich people, and they are no happier than I am. No happier than I am. In fact, many of them spend a lot of time stressed out. I mean, one house is enough to take care of. You have 2, 3 houses. I don't care if you can pay people to take care of them. It's still stress. I've often seen money only add stress to people's lives instead of relieving stress from people's lives. So I don't know. The American dream is kind of from day one has been tied to wealth. Let's stop it. Let's just stop. Let's stop with the materialism. Let's stop with this idea that we have to be rich and that we're all going to be the next billionaire. We're not, okay? We're not. You can be the next person who's happy. You can be the next person who's satisfied, who loves someone, who focuses on that person, who has a relationship with that person, who doesn't treat that person like Tom treats Daisy, like a trophy, and then he's going to go screw around with other women. Or Gatsby, for 3, 4, 5 years, dreaming of Daisy, building her up so much she'll never live up to it. That's terrible too. Aspire to good relationships and having enough money, right? Being poor is no fun either. But no one in this book, I don't want to be any of these people. Maybe somebody who goes to Gatsby's party, but that's it. That's it. Good question, Aaliyah. Good question. Yeah. So I think that hits the high spots of all of your questions. Again, I'm going to do a little deep digging in the book, but remember on the essay exam, I am going to ask you about how Fitzgerald shows that Gatsby, Nick admires Gatsby. I gave you that answer in another video segment. And really the main theme of the book is that the American dream is a myth. You cannot rise up with hard work. This is not a land where everyone is created equal. And even if you could, you don't want to be Tom and Daisy and Jordan. Those are not people you want to be like. They're not happy people. They're bored, angry. Tom's like paranoid also about black people rising up. I mean, come on, the rise of the colored empires. Tom, you're a racist, number one. And really, get a life. The guy's the biggest jerk ever. There's some places in the book where I think Fitzgerald's writing is racially insensitive, but the biggest jerk in the book is a racist. So I think all in all, the book is pretty good on race for a book written in the 1920s. At any rate, so the American dream is not achievable, is what Fitzgerald is saying. And he's also saying, is this what you want? You want to be Tom and Daisy? Now Tom wins at the end, but I don't want to be those people, right? I'd rather be me than anybody in this book. And I hope you would rather be you than anybody in this book. And do dream, but don't dream about becoming rich, right? Do dream. And I know you guys aspire to more because you're in college. Obviously, you aspire to more. You're in college. So do dream, but dream about good things. not being rich, and having a woman or having a man. Dream of having a good relationship and enough money. So if you take that away from The Great Gatsby, you'll be doing fine. So I'll see you around.